Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us and welcome to another edition of What's Happening Wednesday. This is a weekly roundup show that I like to do on this channel, which again gives me the perfect opportunity to do exactly that. I'll also keep you updated with things that are going on this YouTube channel and of course my Instagram, which is Toys_R_Us. Before we get started, again I want to thank everybody for their continued and growing support. The numbers are really starting to fly up now. It's a little bit overwhelming, but at the same time it's obviously really good, and I'm sure you can tell by my demeanour every time I'm doing these, I'm just really enjoying it. And as a thank you to you guys, I'm going to do another live this weekend, so I'm going to get all the details of the times of that maybe a little bit later, get more, as I say, of people around the rest of the world jumping in on board as well. So huge thank you to that. And again, I like doing the lives because it gives you guys the opportunity to ask me questions, ask to see some figures and whatever else you want to see. So as a thank you to you guys for your ongoing support, and again, growing, I'm going to be doing a live. Also want to thank you guys so much for your ShowZ support. For those of you new to the channel or you don't know how to do it, this is the ShowZ homepage. If you click on this, then there's a box there. You can see next to the Discord ad, support your favorite reviewer. If you put Toys R Us, that code you've literally probably just seen, all up and one word for me, it would greatly help me out, and of course it'll give me ideas of what people want to see on this particular channel as well. Right, let's kick off with the news then. So we've got straight away, this is going to be great. I'm hopefully going to be doing a watch along on this as well. So this is Hasbro PulseCon. That is for a week Friday, and it is 4 p.m. UK time. And obviously it's 11 a.m. Eastern time, and good old Thew, another UK YouTuber, is going to be helping present that as well, so I can't wait to see that and can't wait to see him, and congratulations obviously to him as well. Right, moving on, this is something we didn't have an image of, but it was reported a couple of weeks back. This is the licensed Optimus Prime video game controller by PDP. So I've got this information from TFW 2005 and I've zoomed in right there. You can see you've actually got an Optimus Prime head in the controller, and then you've got a bit of Megatron, and I think it's Mirage in the background. Yes, you can just make out, I think, that it's Mirage in the background. If you want to see this without the glare, obviously head to TFW 2005, guys. That's looking interesting. It doesn't say anything about price at the moment. It just literally says Evergreen Optimus Prime on one grip, and then the artwork of, oh, it's Barricade. My apologies, Megatron and Barricade. And it's going to be on the market from October the 13th, so we should know a price very soon. Sticking with Hasbro news, we've got even more gaming relating news. This is the Hasbro, I'll read it out to you, it's easier. A chat started with a discussion of the recent sale of E1 assets to Lionsgate, and basically what they're going to be doing is they're going to driving costs and driving up share and then driving growth by looking at doing digital games. So there's a full write up there again on TFW 2005, and it looks like that's what they're going to be investing their time into. I played the Earth Wars game, which is brilliant, and I'll be very intrigued to see exactly what they bring out as well. It says the statement comes just after days of opening a new division at Hasbro titled Hasbro Retro Arcade, which is going to focus on the retro aspect of video games, fueled by beat-em-up style arcade games such as Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Streets of Rage 4 and Double Dragon. So that's going to be very interesting because that's my sort of genres games. Right, also Hasbro, attention fans and collectors, the Hall of Fame fan vote is up. There's an online survey hosted by Google. There is all the details. You can vote for them on there. I'm of course going to do my top 10s of the year as well when we get to December. It's going to be interesting to see what all the fans out there do indeed think, so you can get your votes on there from now. Yolo Park AMK Pro Series G1 Megatron, there's a face kit upgrade. So for those of you who don't know what this is, this again is a model kit. It's non-transforming. It's Yolo Park G1 Megatron, and there's already an upgrade for the model kit, and it is for the faces. Now I've got this guy on pre-order, and I can't wait to do the review on him as well because he just looks spectacular. Right, talking of things that look spectacular, this is some more in-hand images. Now I know we're seeing loads of these, and this is probably going to be the last lot that I'm going to show you until I'm lucky enough to get one in hand. This is the Studio Series Commander Class Ultra Magnus, and there's loads of these images all over social media, so I've picked some of the best ones. Here he is, of course, in his robot mode. There's some nice close-up details here, and more importantly, we've got some size comparisons to see how he squares up with the rest of the Studio Series. I know that Kingdom Rodimus is Kingdom and not the Studio Series 86 toy line, but it's a good idea of size. And I got this image from T-Formers, and that gives you an idea. There he is at the end. There's the masterpiece, which we're going to see in a second. So there he is against the Earthrise version of him. There he is, the smaller version against the masterpiece version of him. And indeed, then we've just got a few more images of the cab in the alternate mode between the different Earthrise and this. And of course, the fact that it can be used as a trailer and transport the figures as well. Very reminiscent of G1. That's the Combiner Wars, or it's definitely Prime Wars trilogy. It might be Combiner Wars. And then this is really interesting. This is some images of the transformation process as well. So you can sort of see how it all fits together. Again, I've got this guy in pre-order. I can't wait to get him in hand, hopefully soon. Right, moving on. This is brilliant. More people going to TFCon Orlando. This is Victor Caroli, and of course, this is his first ever convention appearance, and he's the narrator. So obviously, the very beginning of the cartoon, it was the year, whichever year it says it is, depending on which episode you're watching. He is going to be there. There you go. It is 2005, and he's the first ever convention appearance. So that'll be great for anybody attending there. Right, these images now, we were waiting, we've had teasers of this. This is XM Studios. We've already seen Optimus Prime, Soundwave, Grimlock, etc. But this is the ones they teased the other week. So this is RC and Prowl. There's still no idea of price, but this is from the Pop Toys Show Singapore event. So here's some actual images of the RC statue there. She looks spectacular. Once again, this is a statue. It's going to be, I think you can change some of the accessories, like that. She's clearly obviously not got her glasses on there, or a visor, shall we say. Now with these statues, they are highly detailed. We're going to move on to Prowl now. And again, this guy looks amazing. I think, I've said this too many times, but I really do mean it. These statues are on a different level for detail. And again, you know, for people who don't necessarily have to have transforming figures, these statues are definitely up there, I suppose. There's got to be must-have purchases. This is something that's interesting. There's abundance at the moment, maybe because we're getting close to Christmas, of Transformer-themed clothing. Now, this particular lot on this video, I've got some more for another video in a few hours. This is from fun.com. And I'm just going to show you them because it's easier. Some of them are a bit laughable, but I don't know. This is an actual, obviously, Autobot. You can see logo embezzled blazer. From the back, you can't really tell anything. Again, apologies for the reflection and the glare. The inside lining's got the Autobot. And is that the Decepticon logos? Well, yes, it has, but you've just got the Autobot emblem on the one cuff by the looks of that. I can't see the Decepticon on the other. I could be completely wrong, but the images that have been supplied to TFW 2005 are just these. There is a Bumblebee onesie. I really don't know what to say about these. I don't think I'll be getting one myself. I suppose as lounging around the house, or loungewear, whatever you want to refer to it as, they could be quite entertaining. This is a backpack, by the way. This is Optimus Prime. You can also see it's quite detailed. There's a plush, obviously, Optimus Prime at the front. There's also a Bumblebee one as well. And the only things that take my interest, and I would genuinely purchase these, are them slippers. Wow, I really like them. I think they're amazing. I would definitely wear them. I'm going to see if it's available to ship to the UK, because I would definitely buy them. But the other onesies, no, not particularly interested in honesty, nor the pajamas. I love Transformers, I really do, but I could never, I shouldn't say this just in case my wife buys me a set now for Christmas, but no, they don't really do it for me. You can see the Autobot logo on the back. That's the detail on the front. And there again is the logo that is in the actual product itself. Right, I've been scouring a couple of the third-party websites. I was going to say Cang, it's not Cang, it's Kang Toys. This is their mini versions of Thunder King, which is their version of Predaking. I've completely forgot their names. This is their latest edition coming out soon. This is Kang Toys Mini 04, and you can see where he's, so I believe, no, I was going to say it's one of the made-up ones. It's not. The made-up ones were on the larger, I don't mean made-up, I mean newer additional figures, which was in the main one where they had new feet, etc. This is their mini legend scale. It looks a little bit like Razor Claw. I'm thinking, I could be completely wrong. I'm going to have a quick look here just to make sure that what I'm saying is correct. It just, no, the problem with it is it doesn't have the, obviously, official Hasbro or Takara's name on it. They're just calling him Golden Lion. It's got to be their take on Razor Claw. Got to be the mini take on Razor Claw, and yes, it will, because we've not had him yet to do a review. I've reviewed the other 3 that have been out. They are great little figures. They combine amazingly. You're going to see in a second they're fully combined they're fully combined form, but not in colour, because of course this is still a prototype. There he is making up the chest and the front of Thunder King, so of course it is definitely Razor Claw. These are highly detailed, highly articulate figures, and they look great. Check out the reviews for the first 3 or maybe 4, I think, on this channel already. So moving on, ShowZ. Let's see what you can get there. For those of you who don't know what ShowZ is, it's an amazing online website that deals with official Takara, third-party companies, upgrade kits, clothes, absolutely everything you can think of. This is some images from the pre-order page. You've got New Age's Swoop, you've got the figure there, the Nemesis Prime I previewed last week, and the DX9 Legends Double Dealer. There is some New Age figures. There is, of course, the amazing looking Fallen from Iron Factory. There is, of course, the Missing Link Convoy on here. There's also the Lunar Prime from Takara. There's 3 Zero statues. There's Doctor Wu figures. There's a whole host of pre-orders. There's a huge lot in the sale as well. Keep your eyes on the sale pages. Some figures literally sell out quite quick. I put one in my basket with the intention of buying it later on. There's some Bishuju figures, and indeed it had gone by the time I went back. Very, very quickly though, just some more news here. This is concept art again from Rise of the Beast. This is Predakon's concept art, and this is via Eddie Del Rio's Instagram account. And these are early ideas and proposals for some Predakons that, of course, they didn't really make it in. But there is, let me just get this right. There's Waspinator, Spitall, and Ramhorn. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see these figures. Ironically enough, the glare seems to have worked much better for these particular images. And I suppose I would have liked to have seen more of these particular figures in the movie and characters, so you never know. If we do get a sequel, hopefully without G.I. Joe, we will get to see some more of these. And I think there's one more thing. Yes, there is. This is news that if you're lucky enough to be in Japan, they are going to be airing on October the 1st. Where are we? Sorry, featuring Beast Wars 1 and 2 material in Japan from 6 p.m. at the, I'm not even going to try and attempt to say this because I don't want to butcher it. There's a screening consisting of several Japanese including media, Clash Beast Warriors, Leo Convoy in Imminent Danger. There's a huge event. It looks great. If you're in the vicinity or you're able to go, I'm sure it would be a great experience. So there you go. This is wrapping up part 1 of the news. What I mean by part 1 is in 12 hours I'll be coming at you with another edition of this, but with totally different news. And again, thank you everybody. Videos wise, I've got of course a couple of mini collection shelves because I was really busy over the weekend, didn't get a chance to do full reviews, but they're in the pipeline. And indeed, I believe I've got some, as I said, some figures from ShowZ en route as well. So once again, guys, thank you very much. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon.